How are you doing?
Pretty good. We are in a tent outside my friend's family house. It's after we also have Corona here, so we try to keep some space from my parents or from everyone. Yeah, urban camping, and Farsi lessons here for the last 3 days. Quite intense. Different kind of camping.
But the intention of you was to stay a whole year in Iran, or what's the plan in general for you?
Exactly, I decided to stay 1 year in Iran. Now it's been 4 or 5 months, I think, and it was changed between me being alone, me being just with one filmer, then there were some friends and athletes here, and we were a bigger team, and now it's just me and Moritz, and yeah, it's still winter here.
The current situation concerning traveling, how does it look in Iran?
Yeah, it's funny, like Iran was kind of the Corona hotspot, and everyone was worrying about us being here, and they urged us to come home, and then suddenly the situation changed completely to Europe going into complete lockdown, and we were traveling quite freely for the last 2 weeks or something, and didn't notice too much except of a lot of media reports about Corona here. But now it's been the Iranian New Year, where usually millions of people go traveling, so the government acted a bit more strict, and roads are closed and playgrounds are closed, most of the shops are closed, so it's kind of like in Europe, but you can still move, though a lot of people just stay home, by their own means. And yeah, now it's been the first time we couldn't go into the mountains the last 4 days. The roads were blocked, and if the road wasn't blocked, then the village blocked themselves. So yeah, you for sure feel Corona, but it's not as strict as in Europe or in the West right now, or in many other parts in the world.
So concerning the whole security and safety situation and health-wise, are you feeling confident?
I don't know what to think. Like, it's for sure there's some crazy numbers around, and it's a really big topic, and probably lots of people out there have Corona, but so far we didn't react too much to it. Like, of course we keep some distance to people, and it's a little bit weird everywhere, but it didn't restrict us that much. I feel safe. Like, I never thought about coming home earlier. I still want to stay for 1 year. In the end, it sounds like a good plan to just sit it out or stay here until the situation calms down. Anyways, all the borders around Iran are closed, so I couldn't leave with my truck. It's in the end we are pretty good here. I hope the situation doesn't get worse. Yeah, we kind of go day by day. We really don't know what's happening. Originally the plan was for tomorrow to go back ski touring the next few days, but yeah, I don't know. We will check in the evening what's up. Maybe it takes a few more days, but for sure in the next few days we want to be back on the road. And the truck especially turned out as a really nice quarantine vehicle. Like, we go shopping once for like 2 weeks or something, and if we meet people we try to keep some distance. We don't allow people to go into the truck, and yeah, it's just a bit careful, but we're not freaking out. I think we have quite a healthy attitude here and managing this situation quite well. And yeah, still shooting. Moritz, who is holding the phone, decided to stay with us, and who knows? No flights at the moment, and yeah, I hope we're back on ski soon. But other than that, now we're diving a bit more into the culture here. Like, I had my first tambour lesson. This is kind of an Iranian guitar, more or less, with 3 strings 2 days ago. Now 3 days of Farsi lessons. It's been, how to say, as a skier, as an athlete, I'm of course following the snow and try to ski lines most of the winter, but now this sudden quarantine for a few days felt quite nice. But yeah, of course I hope we can go back out into the nature. Tschüss. Ja, das